Hi guys, once again welcome back to my channel, and yet once again we have something new here. This one is a thermostat. You can see it. Actually cannot see clearly, but we shall try our level best. Yeah, because I think my lights are compromised in here. Yeah, but we shall discuss this thermostat along with this temperature sensor or the probe here. This probe here, temperature sensor. This one is supposed to be inserted in, let's say, a duct. Let's say for the return fan or something like that, in order to give the approximate temperature of the room. So this thermostat, it can work in two different modes here. It can work through this sensor. It can work through this sensor, or it can read the temperature through this, or it can read the temperature through the thermostat itself. Once it is set in the room, yeah, it can read the temperature there. So it's either it can read here or through this, and in that case I'll show you how to change those two modes. Yeah. So yeah, now this thermostat is from Honeywell. As you can see here, it is from Honeywell. Yeah, you can see it's from Honeywell, and the thermostat, the sensor here. Let me show you the model number, just in case you're interested in it. Model number is there. Even can show you from the carton here. I have the carton with me. The carton is here. You can see it's from Honeywell. And also this thermostat itself. Okay, this one is for the sensor. You can see. Yeah, you can see the model number. Actually, I have to refocus my video once again. Yes, I've refocused my video, and I think at least you have an idea what we are talking about. You can see from what they have provided, you have an idea. So in case maybe you want to purchase one, it will not be a headache. You'll be able to specifically tell your dealer exactly what you want. So that's for the sensor. And for the thermostat itself, you can see out there. So this one is T6861 series. Yeah, this is the thermostat itself. So once you receive this thermostat, you can see it from here. Yeah, the L is my live supply, the N is my neutral. Actually, this one is for 3 speeds. You can see GI, this one is the low speed. I think it is GL, yeah, it must be GL. This one is the low speed, then they have the GM, that is the medium speed, and you have the GH, which is the high speed. And this extreme left, RS and SC, this one are for my sensor. Yeah, you can as well get an out neutral from this sensor. Okay, you have supplied through the N, but in case also you want to get a neutral from the sensor itself. So here you have circuit diagram which is already drawn for you. Yeah, so from there you can see the connection for the fan. It is a 3-speed fan. Yeah, you have the neutral also from 3. Yeah, you can see the 3 here. The 3 which is indicated by W or Y, that's also a neutral out. But also the fan you can give from outer source. Yeah, just from this neutral you can loop there, so it's not an issue so much. So now my temperature here sensor I want to use for running the chillers. It's giving us an ultimate temperature from the duct of the return fan. In that case, when I get the temperature from the return fan, I'll be able to run my chiller. My chillers I'm putting 3 steps. Yeah, the first step is the low, there's some compressor switch you run. The second step will be an addition of compressors, and the third step is finally the high. All compressors we run. Okay, that's not how my switches here is working. If the low is getting supply, the medium cannot get. If the high is getting, the others cannot get. So I don't have to use a set of relays in order to compromise, so that when it is a H here, all of them will run. If it's a low, it's a low only. If it's a medium, it's the medium and the low will run together. But if it is a H, which is a high, all of them, the 3 of them, will run. So this isn't a complicated thing, but in this case, yeah, if you want to select the mode of your running here, you see that the switch, you can hear the switch is switching on. Now it's at low here, at low. That's where I'm getting my supply out. You see, you can see from my tester, that's where I'm getting. Yeah, it's so dim actually. Cannot see it clearly, but now it is the low which is running. That one I'm switching on manually. I'm switching on manually, on and off, and that I'm doing manually. But if you keep it in auto, in that case, this one has to be in cool or in heat in order for it to run in auto. So it will be, now it is in auto. In that case, when it is in auto, then automatically it will switch, either it is low or medium or high. Low, medium or high. That is so simple. Now the major thing here, or the most important thing, yeah, is either I have set it to run from this one, and here, this one you can set your desired temperature, what you want, the desired temperature. Yeah. So in case you want a cool has to be below this temperature, the one you have set. But a heat has to be above the room temperature. The room temperature here is 25. So in that case, we can get a heat from there. That's when you come and select here. It can be a heat. Yeah. Let me see. Suppose I go below there. What will I get? Yeah, it is cool on. It's only when I go above the room temperature that I want my temperature to be. When I set at 28 point something, in that case I want it to heat. Yeah, I want it to heat. I want it to be a heat. Yeah. So But in this case now we are discussing about, our discussion is on cooling. Yeah, it's on cooling. So that's why I want to keep it that way. I want to keep it in cool actually. Yeah. So what's the next thing? The next thing, we should discuss how you can select either you want to run from the thermostat itself direct, or you want to run from the sensor. So now suppose I remove my sensor connection. I want to remove my sensor connection here, then I see in what mode it is, whether it is in. So I unplug one cable, then after unplugging the cable, then we shall observe that one, whether it will go here dash. In that case it will indicate the probe is removed. Let's wait and see. Just hold on, then we shall see. I'm pressing here in order to so it is taking some time. It takes some time. For if you remove the sensor, it will take some time. If it is in sensor mode, it will take some time to go dash here. In other words, it will be indicating the sensor is not there. Either the cable connecting to the sensor is broken, there's a disconnection. There's a disconnection between the sensor and the thermostat. The cable has been removed, or the sensor is faulty. Yeah, now you can see. Now it is indicating dash. Yeah, can you see here? You can see it. Yeah, it's not very clear, but you can see dash there. It's an indication that the sensor is not there. Yeah. So, but you can as well manipulate your. You can as well manipulate your running here, either low or medium or high. But in that case, the switch will not be on. The switch will, it will be on. Yeah, it will be on. It will be on, although the sensor has been removed. It will be on for some times, then it will go off. Now it is off because now the sensor is not there. Now suppose I connect back my sensor. I push here, then I insert it there. This is here. Now you can see. Now our thermostat is reading. It is reading. Now I am in my kitchen here. I want to put this sensor inside the fridge, the freezer side, actually the freezer side. Then we shall see the reading and what will happen once the temperature has gone down. So fix it. Yeah. Fix it. Yeah. I close the door. Then we should wait. What will happen there? What will happen is that the temperature will go very low. There is a protection actually. If it goes below 6 degrees centigrade, there is a protection. It will switch off automatically. It will switch off. That is for the protection of the people. Maybe you have set in the room. Yeah, suppose somebody is asleep. If it goes below 6 degrees centigrade, it's supposed to switch off, because now people might freeze to death. Yeah, maybe even people who might die from hypothermia. Yeah, so that's a protection. Yeah. Let's wait. It takes time. See, it will indicate the room temperature. Then it will switch off. Let me just switch off the video for some time as we wait for the temperature to go down. Oh, actually it has switched off. In that case, it has indicated the temperature has gone below. Now I have to remove, once again I have to remove my sensor. I remove my sensor. Then let me hold it with my hand so that at least the temperature can start rising. I've removed the ice. Let me hold it so that the temperature can rise. In this case, it is showing it is below. It's below the safe temperatures. Yeah, the same temperature which is 6 degrees centigrade. You see, now I've held with my hand and the temperature has gone up so fast. Yeah. If I had to wait, yeah, if I had to wait, it could have started. Let me see. Let me repeat once again, so that you can see it rising slowly. Yeah. Once again, I'll put the sensor in the fridge. I've removed it once again. Let me remove the ice, the accumulated ice, so that we can see it rising slowly. Yeah, you shall see the temperature there rising slowly. Yeah, you see now it is 2.5 degrees centigrade. Yeah, because I've removed the ice, it will keep on rising. Yeah, then I will hold it with my hand so that it can move a little bit faster. Yeah. This is just an indication that our sensor is working. Yeah, our sensor there is working. Okay, just hold it a little bit. And now I expect it to rise any moment from now. Should be rising. Let's hold on. So our temperature has risen up to 13.3 degrees centigrade. So in other words, I've just demonstrated that the thermostat is working through the sensor. So where do I change the program so that the thermostat can sense directly, so that the sensor can be direct from here? Like I said, this one is changing the mode. There's low, high there, auto, low, medium, high. Yeah. Okay. You see, it's only the low which can run. Medium, you can hear the switch is not coming because it is below the set temperature, which is 20 degrees centigrade. And actually, this one is like we said, it's a cool. Yeah, that's what we want. So just in case I want to change from this mode of working from the sensor to the thermostat itself, I have to hold between this and this, between these two buttons. You can see this extreme upper button and this lower one. Yeah, as indicated here. You can see it's indicated. Let me show you. It is indicated there. You press between what? Yeah, let me show you. Yeah, between. Let me show you. Yeah, you can see up there between the up arrow and that one which is indicating like a roundabout or something, circulation. Yeah, between those two you press. Yeah, for 3 seconds. Then we shall go to change the mode. And yeah, you see, now I'll have to change the mode. I have to change to 2. Once I change to 2, then I have to press between these two buttons, between these two, in order to hold. I save it. Then I have to exit through the same two buttons, these ones here. Let me exit. Now I have set at 2. What does 2 indicate here? 2, now our thermostat will work. Our thermostat is the one which sets the temperature. It's not there. If I want, initially I had set remote sensor here, number 5. Number 5 I set remote sensor, and you can see this, the indication of the remote sensor. If I go to 9, I can either set it to degree Fahrenheit or degree centigrade. In our case, the default is degree centigrade. Yeah, we are dealing with the degree centigrade, not Fahrenheit. Yeah. So now, even if I remove my sensor from behind here, which I will do, so my thermostat will still run, but now it will be sensing through. Now if I press here, I have removed my sensor. So my thermostat, it is not dependent on the sensor now. I have set 2. My thermostat, although it takes time to sense the changes, it takes time, actually a few minutes, but my temperature now reading is from, and I have to put automatic here to even show. If I set the temperature, I can make it to be heater to sense the heat, but in this case it is, you see, cool on. It is cool on. This one can change either heat, and the heat is when I set above 25, above the room temperature there. You see the heat is it has switched off because our room temperature, the setting is above the room temperature. If I go down below the room temperature, which is around 21, it will come back because it's a heat. I want a heat. So a heat has to be above. A heat is above actually the room temperature. Yeah. Now if it is a cool has to be below the room temperature. Or maybe what I've done here, maybe I did not change the setting. Maybe it is still depending on my sensor, the temperature. Let me return it. I might have done that mistake. Yeah, let me return it. Okay, if it shows the temperature after some minutes, then I have not changed the mode. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I did not change the mode. I have to change the mode. I have to go back and check. I have not changed the mode actually. Yeah, let me go back. I have to press this and this. Yeah, you see. Yeah, let me see. When it is at 2 there, if it is at 2 here, it is indicating it's reading the temperature from the thermostat. If I make it 5, it is reading temperature from the sensor. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. So, like I had said earlier, you can see the same dash here because I have removed my sensor. So you'll go back. You can go back. If it is set at 1, it will read from the thermostat. If it is set at 5, it will read from. So I go back, I hold these two. But now, because it is in sensor mode, I have to return the sensor so that I can access it. Yeah. Let's wait for the sensor for it to start showing the room temperature. It has to indicate the room temperature so that I can proceed. So the room temperature is indicated here. This is my target, and the room temperature is 26. Okay, let me say below the room temperature. Okay, so the room temperature there is indicated 26.5 degrees centigrade. Now I want to show you the mode of. Yeah, I've pressed this two, I'm pressing this two. Now the mode is set at 1. If you set at 1, yeah, you see the mode there. It is indicating. Yeah, you said. Yeah, now that's where I can set either 5. I can set 5, or I can set 1 in order to decide which one. So in this case, I'm setting 1. And you see, you can access different settings here. This one, the left, my left thumb. You can see my left thumb. So in this case, I want to set it at 1. Set it at 1. Right. 1 should appear up there, 2 down and 1 up there, so that I can change the mode to read from. Yeah, you see. Now I save that and I exit. Yeah, I'll press those two and I exit. Now the sensor is rendered useless. It will not read from the sensor. It will read from the thermostat directly. So guys, I think that is enough for today. At least you have an idea of what we are talking about. If you want, through the thermostat, you press between these two buttons at the same time for 3 seconds. You go there and set 1, then it will read from the thermostat direct. And if you go and set 5, then you are going to read through the sensor. Let me do it for the last time. I press this 2, then I use this, my left thumb, you can see here. Yeah, I have to change. Yeah, actually I had to change here. Yeah, it should 5 here, 5. Then I save 5. And my reading should be through the sensor only. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.